All right, thanks for tuning in again. This is the second part in a 3-part series of our ride at Mont Tremblant 2020. If you want to see that first part, then there's a link in the description, and there'll be a video link at the end of this video as well. So here we are. We arrived at the trailhead to GEAI BLEU, and looks something like this. GEAI BLEU is a pretty beautiful trail with a lot going on. So if you notice here, there's a mountaintop right here. We've got a little bit of a valley here, big climb. And then another mountaintop up here, and then you got a downhill all the way into the ravine on Gorge. So this first climb is pretty steep. If you look at the grade, it's about 12 grade. So the entrance into this, it's almost like you got to walk a little bit, but then after that it tapers off a bit, and you can bike up the rest of the mountain up to the peak on that small mountain. Now on the back side, there's kind of a cool little downhill section. You're dropping about 80 feet down there just beside the golf course. And then the next thing is a large climb up to the lookout here. But we'll take a look at this first part, and then we'll come back and talk about that large climb after, because there's a lot to discuss about that. So let's go see what that looks like. Okay, so don't be fooled by this. This is just a small downhill, but it's still part of the uphill climb for that first peak. And this is right after that super steep graded first part or first section that you kind of have to walk up. So we're still climbing here.
Awesome, that root just fucking
Oh, damn.
throws you.
Oh, yeah, man. That root is nuts. That's a chunky section. I think this way. Yeah, this way.
Okay, so about midway up to the peak, right around here, this area about, Jason spotted some rock rollers, a set of rock rollers just off to the side. And we went and tried them out, and they were so fun. Just the right balance of, challenging, but nothing too over the top. And so it was a real highlight for me. I really enjoyed it. So just look to your right if you're climbing this trail right here. See if you can spot those rock rollers. They're super fun. Super fun to just take a couple seconds and session them. So let's go see what that looked like.
That was good. I just don't know how to get back up now. Yeah, it's just, I get so tired. It's fun. It's super, and it's easy.
Well, yeah, I know that, but I wanted to get you it.
Yeah, just not too fast, not too fast.
So now we reached the peak of that first little mountaintop, and we're just dropping down about 80 feet on a nice little downhill on that back section.
Lucky over, man. This is the back end of GEAI BLEU, so it looks like a little bit of a coming down, a little bit of a down, a bit of chunkiness going on here, but all in all, real nice. Yeah. Oh, it keeps going down too. Whoa, we got a little golf cart path action here. Whoa, extreme. As extreme as it gets.
All right, so after sessioning those super extreme golf cart trails, oh yeah, we were back in the woods. Okay, so we're kind of at a lull here at the base of this large mountain, right about here. And as you can see, it climbs all the way up. And so if we go look at our elevation map here, right here. Now, this climb right here, you're looking at about 200 feet to get up to the lookout. So this part all the way up to about here is just a very challenging climb. You have to keep that in mind. It's rooted, it's chunky, it's rocky, it's very hard to get momentum built up, and the grade is pretty steep. So on a hot day, 33 degrees out, high humidity, there's no way we're going to do that. So essentially it's a walk up, it's a hike a bike right from here. Now on a cooler day, you could probably challenge yourself and get up, but just keep in mind it's very chunky. It's very chunky. It's a very challenging climb. You're going to be struggling to get momentum, spinning out, things like that. So definitely something to keep in mind to budget your time and see how you want to work this into your schedule and your ride. Just consider it like a huge energy suck, this whole part right here. Now from here on, it levels out a bit. It's still challenging, but it's a little bit more bikeable, if you will. There's some rock slabs from about here. So I didn't really cover too much of this part. I started right about here. There was a couple places that Jason wanted to session and challenge himself. So yeah, we're gonna go right from about here up to the lookout. Let's go see that.
Find anything that was like I wanted.
Yeah.
Used with COVID.
Everything's sold, dude. Everything is sold out.
So I had to go brand new, which I'm okay with.
It's a sick bike, man.
It's fucking expensive.
It's a sick, yeah, I know. Oh yeah, good to go. Little climb? Oh, that's good. No, you gotta go past the lookout, dude. I think after the lookout, things start to go south.
So just a little uphill session spot we had decided to try out and see if we could get the line down climbing this rock slab. So Jason nails it like a pro.
Put a ring on it. Yeah, put a rail. Oh yeah, put a rail on it. Yeah, right. Yeah. Put a railing on it. So is this it? This is the lookout. Oh yeah, right on. Okay, cool. Sweet, y'all. Holy. Oh damn, man. All right, guys. So that was like a freaking half an hour climb for this, but it was so worth it. All right, man. I'll turn this off. We're just going up to the edge, doing coffee. Well, we'll talk. So, yeah, we park here. Yeah, little mountain. It's basically what we did. It's a hell of a lot of climbing. And now we're on top of this one.
So from the lookout, it's just a small climb, and then it's the downhill starts all the way into gorge, and this is where it gets fun.
Cheese it. Look at this dirt. There's dirt. Oh my God, I want to like take a spoonful of it and eat it. Beauty. Yeah, you're good. Just keep going. Whoa, getting squirrely. Oh, backhand.
Oh yeah, by the way, when you get to this section, watch out for golf carts. They like zip by, they don't even look.
And just passed it by golf carts.
Just clip one there. It was zipping by.
What? Oh, Gorge.
This way.
Gorgie.
Ready?
Right behind you.
And then we come to the pièce de résistance, that is Gorge. All right, so anybody who's ridden at Tremblant is going to tell you about Gorge. Gorge is the keystone trail here. And you're talking about a 200-foot descent of berm banging, derailleur clanging, twisty turny, mountain bike goodness. Now, full disclosure, there's a little bit of a descent at first and then a little bit of a climb, but it's well worth it. It's basically an awesome flow trail that flows down into the ravine. So I'm just going to let the footage speak for itself, and we'll go let that rock and roll. So just showing here that initial small descent before that small climb, and then the flow trail starts after that, the 200-foot descent down into the ravine.
A little wet, eh? Nice rock work here. Oh, chunky. Oh yeah. Oh, that's chunk.
So we spot this teeter, and Jason wanted to try it out. Now, it looks like a pretty innocent teeter, but don't be fooled. It crosses a creek, and that's about a 4-foot drop there. So if you don't have enough speed and not enough momentum, man, you're gonna go down pretty hard if you don't make it. So, like usual, handles it like a pro. Right on, buddy.
What's that?
French.
Okay, what?
Okay, so we spot this little like 3-foot hawk off to the side, and Jason decides he's gonna go try it out. But here's the thing: we come back to session this place after, and somebody takes this same huck and they rip one of the rungs off of it, like completely rip it, nails sticking out and everything. So here's Jason, just kind of we're blocking it off so people don't take it again. So it's kind of crazy. Some of the stunts here are definitely not built very well, so just be aware of that.
Oh. Dude. Merci, thank you, désolé. Okay. Pedal, pedal, pedal. Chunky. Coming up, your rear. Désolé, merci. Vas-y. Allez, allez, allez. Oh. Oh, dude, I almost. Oh, man. It's coming in way too hot on that one. Dude, what the fuck? What is this? Oh my god. Oh. Oh my god. Woo! Oh. Insane.
Oh, I was
dead.
in a tree midair.
Dude, you flew off that. There was There was that little tabletop that went off, like there was no line. It went off into the woods.
All right, so like everyone else who tries Gorge, we had to do it one more time. So to do that, you just take the double track connector trail here, A3. You hit ground pick. You hit this little climb connector here, and then you hit the tail end of Zebler to bring you back to the intersection. Now, it's not the most difficult climb out there, but just forewarned, you will be climbing for a little while to gain that elevation again, about 150 feet. And then from about here to here. So keep that in mind. Now, once we were back on Gorge and we were at the flow section, we wanted to try to session a few of these berms and things like that, which leads us to this next clip, which is a little gem and probably the clip of the day. So when we hiked back up, there was a few riders that were coming down behind us, and totally unexpected as well. And they had their little dog with them, which was super cute. So this little sucker was flying, and he follows them down the whole way on this whole trail. It's like the cutest thing.
See, trying to get right in here. Yeah. Dude, you alright?
That concludes the second half of the three-part series of our ride at Tremblant in 2020. In the next video, we're going to be crossing the river, and we're going to be checking out some of the trails on the other side, most notably Cache and the 3-minute flowy downhill on the back end of that, and a few other good ones. So definitely check that out. There'll be a link at the end of this video and a link in the description as well. So definitely check it out. Don't miss that.